Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Pag-usapan naman natin ngayon ang hamon ni Miss Cresset Laureta Chu sa TRICOM. Kasi inakusahan yung 37 vloggers, yung inimbita ba sa TRICOM hearing on fake news. Inakusahan sila ng mga narco vloggers or pogo vloggers. Kaya hinamon ni Cresset Laureta Chu ang mga kongresista na sabay tayo magpa-drug test. Grabe. So, binanggit ni Cresset Laureta Chu ito sa isang press conference after na nag-file sila ng petition sa Supreme Court tungkol sa ginagawa ng TRICOM sa kanila. Pakinggan natin itong payag ni Cresset Laureta Chu.
So that's what they're doing now. As for calling us narco vloggers, I am willing, as I am sure everyone here, to undergo a drug tests alongside all the public officials
Ano na?
who we them to undergo narco vloggers kasi hindi kami nagda-drugs. So let's all take a drug test together. Kasi narco vloggers daw kami. Okay, so as I've said, we have legal remedies already provided by the courts. And these remedies are available both to me, a simple Filipino, and to them. Hindi lang kami ang may karapatan mag-sue ng slander or defamation, sila din. Fake news, we have libel, defaming someone, or even a public official can get you sued with defamation. Our cyber libel law is one of the strictest in the world. We have the Revised Penal Code and Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. So all these laws are provided for citizens. Whether you can use it, they can use it. Hindi lang naman dahil Congressman si Trilon sued a journalist, and he won. So it's not as if Ace Barbers cannot sue someone. It's not as if Martin Romualdez cannot sue someone. It's been done before. We could be sued. A congressman can sue someone. So why are they not using it? Bakit ipapatawag kami para dun sa HOR para magawa nila yung gusto nila? It's not a level playing field. We're not going. Hindi naman kami tanga na pupunta kami dun. Tapos gagawin nilang gusto nila sa amin. Gusto niyo ng gulo? Gusto niyo ng dito sa labas? And then if gusto niyo talaga kami ipatawag, hindi namin ibibigay yung sarili namin easily. You will go through legal hoops to get us. Hindi kami tanga, hindi kami aso na pupunta kami sa HR kasi pinatawag nyo kami. Kung gusto nyo kaming kunin, makukuha nyo kami pero paghihirapan nyo. And malalaman ng buong mundo kung anong ginagawa nyo. We will not allow it. Hindi kami ignorante, we know our rights. And then another one, I'll wrap this up quickly. I have not spoken in many years. So, and also, I would like to share my observation that the invite list is composed of anti-administration bloggers. They have two token pro-admin bloggers, dalawa. So, are they inferring that the fake news spreaders are, the critics are fake news spreaders pero sila hindi? Yung mga tao nila, yung mga bayad nila, yung mga pro-admin bloggers, hindi? Sila nagsasalita ng masama against kay Duterte, nagsasalita ng masama against kay Sara, but it's not considered disrespect. But when we do it, it's disrespect. We're not gonna allow parang double standard kasi bayad namin kayo, our taxes are paying for you. Also, another to share on a personal note. So, sila gusto nila protected sila from fake news, from defamation. Paano naman kami? Asidre of Tingog Party List posted on his Facebook. Because during the pandemic, myself, Mark, Attorney Trixie, and Dr. Ethel, we tried raising money for PPEs. Tapos, sinabi namin dun sa Duterte administration that whatever we raise na money, ibibigay namin sa inyo so that you have extra money. Kasi nung time na yun, everybody was panicking. I didn't think we had enough money. Tapos, hanggang umabot kami kay Sec Sonny ng Department Department of Finance, and he said, hindi namin tatanggapin yan kasi matatay up yan sa red tape because whatever we buy, ang pinaka-best is the time na patikim.
Okay. So, anyway, ano sa tingin nyo? Tatanggapin ba ng government officials, TRICOM, ang hamon ni Crisette La Oreta-Chu? It remains to be seen. Ganon din yung hamon ni Attorney Vic Rodriguez. Sa public debate, paulit-ulit niyang sinasabi niya na dapat magpa-drug test lahat, yung open drug test, supervised, starting from the highest official of the land. Ako, mabuti, sumagot kagad ang Pangulo, no way. No way. Ayaw daw niyang magpa-test. Anyway, karapatan nila yon kung ayaw nila. But the hamon, the challenge remains nandyan. So, sino na ba yung mga si BP Sara noon, sabi niya willing siya na magpa-drug test eh. Siguro naging busy na lang, lalo na ngayong nalalapit niyang impeachment, kaya hindi niya naman. Kaya lang, ang tao na walang malinis ba ang konsensya, alam mong wala kang ginawa, hindi ka talaga matatakot. Kahit oras-oras ka na magpa-testing wala ka namang ginawa, talagang just go on. Okay? So, saludo tayo dito sa grupo ni Crisette La Oreta-Chu. One by one na nasususpend na ang kanilang Facebook account. Sino ba yung 5 kahapon I think isa itong si Sas Rogando Sasot. Nakalimutan ko na naman. Makalimutan ako. Na-vlog ko na ito Panglima si General Orlando De Leon na deactivate ang kanyang Facebook account. Mga kaibigan, salamat sa palagi nyong panonood sa ating channel. Namo-monetize tayo dahil sa inyong panonood. At ang ating income sa YouTube, tinutulong natin sa Talaan Big Tribe ng Bukidnon. Namimigay tayo ng libreng pako at yero sa kanila para makapagpatayo sila ng sariling bahay or ma-repair ang kanilang sira-sirang bahay. Namimigay din tayo ng livelihood assistance, libreng seedlings ng lakatan, libreng abono, other inputs, plus yung technology kung paano mag-produce ng lakatan.